Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to easily visit 6 new named locations in a single match. Now, this challenge is really difficult. I wasn't going to make guides for this week's challenges since they're all incredibly self-explanatory, but this one is actually harder to do, so that's why I'm making a guide for it. Now, first off, you're going to want to get yourself a shockwave hammer. I got incredibly lucky and just pulled one out of floor loot spawns, but there are a ton of oathbound chests in this building. For those who do not know, oathbound chests are the really fancy-looking ones. I'll have a video in the top right corner of the screen on where you can find those, but basically you're going to need to open up one of those, and then you basically have a 50-50 chance of either getting those Excalibur like gun shooter thingies. I always forget what their names are, the ones that shoot literal swords that explode, or you could get the shockwave hammer. Now you're going to want the shockwave hammer. Now the Citadel is going to be the first name location we go to, and the second one we're going to is Anvil Square. So instantly start right clicking using those hops to get all the way over there. Since these hops will recharge, you never want to be at 4 out of 4 hops, because that means that none of your hops are currently recharging. Basically, whenever you get a hop up, make sure that you're using it. So now that we've gone to our second location and we've gotten to the Anvil Square, we're going to move on down towards Shattered Slabs. Now this one is a little bit out of the way, but thankfully there are loads of cars over here at Anvil Square. Since all of our charges are currently reloading from going from the Citadel to the Square, we're gonna hop in one of these taxis and drive our way over to the next location. Basically, this route that I've made optimizes your cooldown for the hammer. So the hammer will allow you to get from the Citadel to Anvil Square, and then the car will let you get to Shattered Slabs, and then the hammer will allow you to get all the way over to Frenzy Field. You guys will see as we make our way through the process. So now that we've made it over to Shattered Slabs, this will now be 3 out of 6 locations, and next we'll be heading over to Frenzy Fields. For this part, you could either stay in your car or you can hop out and then use the shockwave hammer. Personally, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the shockwave hammer since I find this to be way more fun, and I got super lucky. I got the augment that allows me to redeploy my glider, so now I can not only use the shockwave hammer, but I can also use my glider off of this, making this process 2 times as quick. I got incredibly lucky though with my augments, and now the game is bugging out and won't let me sprint. So now that we've made it over to Frenzy Fields with a combination of running and using our hammer, we can go, wow, what is, holy glitch, what the heck just happened? Anyways, now we can go over to Faulty Splits, which will then be our 5th location, and we'll only need 1 more after that. So now that we've made it over to Faulty Splits, we only have 1 more to go, and that's going to be Slappy Shores. So all we're going to do is go ahead and use the hammer charges that we've been saving up, and then start heading on over to that final location. Now we just got to our final location of Slappy Shores, meaning we got 6 out of 6 landmarks visited in a single match. So this challenge, while it may seem difficult, isn't that bad once you go ahead and get down to it. You are going to need to commit an entire game of Fortnite to this though, but hey, maybe you could still go on to win this game, even though you probably haven't looted up like at all and your resources are trash at this point in the game. Hey, at least you've gotten that challenge done and you've gotten an extra 16,000 XP. So that's how to easily visit 6 named locations in a single match. If you guys did enjoy this video or find it helpful, then please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel, as that would help me out a ton. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next one.